Hey YouTube world, I am back with another video. Today's topic is going to be a spicy one. I want to go over 5 bags that make me cringe every single time I see them. Obviously I'm exaggerating, but you know what I mean. This is all my opinion. This is all in good fun. Nobody's feelings need to get hurt because you really shouldn't care about what I think.
As Cheryl Crow says, if it makes you happy, it can't be that bad.
Just kidding. You keep rocking what you like. It's okay to have disagreements and different opinions. If we all agreed on the same thing, the world would be a really boring place, and we might as well not have fashion, period. So let's get right into it. Just, these are not the bags I'm talking about today, obviously, because I own these. But again, you don't want to just see my hands wave around for the next 10-15 minutes or so. So just wanted to have some eye candy out. And this Fendi Bagette that I got last November haven't been out in a while. So I figured I show her off if you haven't seen this one already. And of course, I'll link the video where I do the unveiling for this and my haul from Europe, aka Greece. So the first bag I want to talk about, ooh, you guys are going to be so mad at me, is the Marc Jacobs tote bag. The one that says the tote bag. Oh my God, I cannot stand seeing that bag. I'm sorry, but I know it's like a super popular bag.
And it's so popular that they came out with multiple sizes in canvas leather, in leather, and shearling. And it's just, I don't even know what to say. And it's so popular that they decided to come out with other bags like, hey, there's the camera bag.
The bucket bag. And then I saw another one. I haven't seen this in real life, but I saw on their website, they have the duffel. That's just, to me, it's like really ridiculous because it's like, hey, you might as well like label everything you're wearing on yourself. Like the shirt, the shoes, or hey, the hat, or the bucket hat. Are we like teaching kids how to read and identify what's piece of clothing you're wearing? Like, I honestly don't get it. I understand the price point. Now, if they came out with those particular pieces and it if it just had Marc Jacobs, right? That's fine with me. They're telling you that this is a Marc Jacobs brand.
They came out with a canvas one and it's like $175.
I know they go on sale depending on what size you get. I know they go on sale all the time and it's a really good price point, but the leather ones are like $400 to $500. I mean, that's kind of ridiculous for something that has functionality. I'm not going to deny that, but there's no style. It's just a tote bag, right? Now, if you want that kind of style, so to speak, I think a better option would be the APC Camille tote. It ranges, I think right now it's on sale and ranges from $200 to $300. And the APC is like smaller logo and it's not, again, look to my side here. It's in a smaller, print and it's not in your face and it shows the bag brand, right? Again, it's not telling you, hey, APC, the tote bag, the canvas tote bag, the leather tote bag, right? And if you want functionality and something that's very similar to that, the Marc Jacobs ones, I think this is a great option and it's not on a ridiculous price point. The other one, if you want the leather version, which again, the Marc Jacobs tote bag, they come out in leather versions. You can get the Madewell Transport totes and they're only like $188. Not only, but like compared to the Marc Jacobs tote bag. And there has been reviews out there where the leather quality is amazing. And obviously I don't know about the leather quality for the Marc Jacobs one. I never really looked at one. I've seen it in person, but I've never touched it. But for $188 with the Madewell totes, and then they go on sale quite often. So you can get it like at $110, $120 for a really, really nice, leather bag that serves the same functionality. It has the top handle, it's got the strap, and it's a leather strap. It's not just like a canvas strap. So it's pretty substantial. So that was like when I thought about this topic to cover. And I was putting my list of bags that I'm like, make me cringe over time. And I'm just sort of just remembering which ones did. And when I did compile that list together, the number one thing was the tote bag, because I'm seeing it everywhere on YouTube, on the streets, in the malls, whatever. That is the first bag on my list that I just do not like seeing. All right, number 2 on my list here, now that I've gotten everybody mad at me, number 2 is the Prada nylon bags. I don't care if it's the shoulder bag, the reissue, or if it's the backpack, or if it's like the shoulder bag. I can't justify, and this is more of a price thing, I cannot justify $2,100 for a nylon backpack. That is so ridiculous. No matter if you get it on sale, if you get it on vintage, it's still hundreds and thousands of dollars. That is for just a little triangle logo that says Prada on there. I'm sure the nylon's great, but it is not $2,500 great. Even the mini one is like $800. I'm sorry, I just cannot justify, something that is just straight in nylon, right? You talk about leather pieces, these Pauline pieces are, $300-400. And then you see the Fendi bag. I got this for about like $19,000 or $2,000. But at least there's design to this, right? It's not leather. It is, fabric material, but at least there's embroideries, there's designs on this. That's why I can justify paying that much. But for just like a solid color bag at $20-something hundred, I mean, that's just, I don't know. I don't get it. Maybe I'm just super out of fashion. If you like that puffer look, or if you want something nylon, like, why don't you just get a Longchamp bag? In my opinion, that is a nylon bag. If that's what you want, that's something durable. And I think from what I understand, correct me if I'm wrong, Longchamp does offer a lifetime warranty on their pieces, right? And they can range anywhere from like $80 to like maybe $200-ish. They go on sale all the time. Same functionality. Yes, there's not as much structure, I think. Well, if you look at the Prada nylon backpacks, they kind of don't have structure either. So it's just like, why don't you just spend less money on a Longchamp bag? And then if you want that padded, quilted look, MZ Wallace is another really great option. And I was looking up their prices, and they range from $150-ish to like $300-ish. And then another great option, if you want the backpack look, but that's not Prada, Lululemon. Their Wanderlust backpack is at $158, which I'm sure goes on sale from time to time because it's not like one of their most popular bags. Same kind of concept. It's a backpack. It looks kind of similar, but it's only $158 for a nylon backpack, right? Then you've got their shoulder bag, something comparable. Same thing with Lululemon. You can get a festival, all-day festival, whatever they call it nowadays, for like $78, and then you probably can find it on sale with their We Made Too Much section at some point, and they're gorgeous. Look at that black one. That black one with the gold. Oh, I love it. So that's bag number 2, or brand number 2. Okay, category number 3, the Neverfull. I mean, really, the whole internet just broke like the past 2-3 weeks when they announced that the Neverfull is no longer up for grabs when you just walk into the store. I mean, come on. I don't know what is everybody freaking out about. I mean, I get it and I also don't get it. But I mean, the price tag is $2,030 for US retail prices. There's so many other great options out there that are totes that you don't have to fork over 22, after taxes or whatever, $2,200. I mean, yes, I understand. Louis Vuitton canvas is so durable, but there are just so many great options out there where you don't have to pay $2,200 for. For example, the Faux Lapage. Still kind of expensive, but if you're looking for that same feel as the Neverfull, depending on the size, they range from $1,490 to $1,660, right? And I have one, and it's great. I don't have it here with me to show you, sorry, but the quality is great. Why? It feels much more substantial than the Neverfull, honestly, especially the newer canvas with Louis Vuitton. They're like much thinner, right? Whereas if you feel vintage Louis Vuitton, it is much more substantial. It's much more sturdy. And the ones that you see like, hey, canvas is gonna last forever with Louis Vuitton. We're referring to the pieces that came out in like 1991 or like, 1985. I have a Keepall, Louis Vuitton Keepall. That one's from like 1992, and you can just feel the difference between the canvas. Now, obviously, all the new canvas that came out, we don't know how long that's, I'm sure it's gonna be fine, but like, we don't know what that's gonna look like 20, 30 years from now, especially with all the quality control issues that Louis Vuitton is having. Number 4. All right, so this one's, again, I'm gonna make people mad. Pauline number Noof. It's the one, if I'm making sure, yeah, I'll insert photos. Noof, the dumpling looking bag that looks like a bow, kind of. I know that is a fan favorite for Pauline, other than like the number 1. I don't understand. I don't like, I think it's, the quality of the leather is great. And I will say it is a very unique design. I do appreciate that part of it. But I touched it when I was at the Pauline store. I'm like, this is such an I don't like it. I don't like it. I feel like it's not very functional. The top handle is so close to the actual opening of the bag that I feel like it's like you gotta go like this in order to get into your bag, right? And then if you want to take a look at what's inside your bag, like what are you supposed to do with the top? Like bend it over? But it's like, I feel like there's so much leather up at the top handle that if you bend it over long enough, we'll start having creases on one side. And it's so thick for you to bend over to like just open your bag to see what's inside. I feel like that could be really tough as well. So again, I don't understand it, but it is a fan favorite. Unfortunately, I don't have any alternatives to this one because, well, I guess just any dumpling bag. Pauline's shape, I can appreciate that it is so unique that there is not really any alternatives. And at $400 something, it's fine, like, cool. I guess the alternatives, in my opinion, is just like any other Pauline bag is a great alternative. I don't know. All right, the last, not specifically a bag, but a category, a brand, is Burberry. I used to love Burberry, and I used to have one of their totes, and I'll insert a photo. I love that bag. Love that thing to bits, which I only got for like $350 from Nordstrom's when it was on sale. And every time I wore that bag, my boyfriend would be like, oh, that girl just literally eyeballed your bag. And then he used it much more explicit, colorful language, let's just say. But he was just like, that girl just eyeballed your bag so hard that she literally wants to rip that bag away from you. And it's not just once. It's like at least over the course of me owning that bag, I want to say at least, he mentioned it at least like 10, 15 times. I'm not even joking. And I've seen it myself too. Used to love Burberry, not anymore. Especially when they came out with the new logo. Like, can somebody tell me what that TB stands for? Because I mean, I didn't notice, but my friend, I was like, hey, what do you think about this Burberry bag? She's like, no, absolutely not. Whenever I see TB, I think of tuberculosis. What? What'd you say? Really? And then I look at the logo, she's ruined it for me. She literally has ruined it for me. And I'm just like, I can't unsee that now. So yeah, I hate that new logo. I don't know what it stands for, but please, if you know what that actual T, I understand the B, Burberry, right? But what does the T stand for? The Burberry? I don't know. Please do comment down below. Let me know because I don't understand. So any bag that they release with the TB on there, absolutely not. I just can't do it. Sorry if I ruined it for you and you love Burberry, but nope, can't do it. I hope you're not too mad at me. If you want to chew me out down below in the comments section, please do. I am happy to hear your opinions as you heard mine. Do hit that subscribe button if you haven't done so already. Come enjoy my no BS content on luxury shopping. I'm almost at 500 subscribers and I do plan on doing a little surprise at 500. So I hope you'll stick around and check out my top 5 most durable bags here, and some other bag review that the YouTube algorithm thinks you will like here. Life is hard. I want to help you save time and money so that you can somehow adult easier and hopefully less than retail. See you next time.